Hi, my name is Leslie Leline, and I'd like to talk to you about a little formula that I use when handling inappropriate behavior in children. It's an amazing formula. So, for instance, if you have children who are fighting over a toy, I would walk over and hold the toy and look at the child who is grabbing and say, "Whoa, I can see that you're really feeling frustrated about this toy." And then I would state the rules. It's never okay to grab. Then I take a pause to help both of us calm down. And then I would ask them to problem solve with me. If they're old enough to problem solve with you, I would ask them, what do you think you could say to your sister so that you could have a turn with that toy? If they're too young to give you any input, you can offer the solution and say you have two choices. You can either say, "May I please have a turn when you're done?" Or you can walk away and find something else to play with. Then when your child decides which choice they're going to use, or if they've offered you a solution, and say, "I think I'll just go play with my Legos for a while," you can say, "Great, go try that and see how it works. I know you can do it." Believe in them and let them try again. And as soon as they're playing successfully for just a couple of minutes, walk over and thank them. Tell them that that's a great job you've done making good choices, or thank you for playing so kindly with your sister. So in using this little formula, when you acknowledge their feelings, it gives them validation and helps them know that you care. If you think for a minute about yourself, if you came home from work one day and had a terrible day, and you started talking about it, and whoever you lived with said, "Oh, get over it, it's just a day," that immediately shuts the door on the conversation and makes you feel like they don't really care. But if you came home after a bad day, and whoever you lived with said, "Wow, it sounds like you're really frustrated," that's all they have to say to open the conversation, to help you feel like your feelings are valid and that they care about it. We need to acknowledge our child's feelings. Whatever feelings they're having, they are valid. It's our job then to teach them what to do with those feelings. Then we state the rules. State the rule with no temper, no judgment. It's never okay to grab. It's not going to be okay when they're 12 or 18 or 80. It's just not an acceptable thing to do. Then that great pause until we find our place of grace and calm. Anytime a child behaves inappropriately, it affects us. We're human, and our emotions get triggered. So we just need to breathe and relax for just a minute until we calm down, and it helps them calm down as well. Then we can engage in a productive conversation. So we start the problem solving. With young children, it's a matter of giving them a couple of choices that are both appropriate and letting them pick one. With older children, ask them if they can come up with a new solution to how to handle the situation. With teenagers, talk back and forth about what they think would be appropriate, why you might not agree with them, what you might think is appropriate, why they might not agree with you, and continue that conversation, and you'll come up with a great solution you're both comfortable with. Then, tell them they've done a great job problem solving, and they should go try again, and you believe in them. This is really important for children to know that you believe in them. That's how they begin to believe in themselves. And as soon as they've behaved appropriately, thank them for their great job and great effort. This is a wonderful formula, and I hope it helps you. Have fun with your kids.